Sean, and today we'll be discussing Grizzly's line of 6-inch joiners. Grizzly continues to add new and innovative features to our joiners, making them a favorite in thousands of shops across the USA and Canada. Let's get started with some basic information about our model G0654 6-inch joiner. This is a full-featured 6-inch joiner with tons of extras for an incredibly low price. This joiner features a strong 1-horsepower motor that's wired for 110-volt single phase. This unit also features an 8-foot cord with plug included. Also notice the upgraded on-off switch with oversized off button, great for hands-free shutoff. The main tables of the G0654 measure an impressive 46 inches long by 7.5 inches wide. An important fact to know about the in-feed and out-feed tables is that they are made of cast iron and precision ground together as a match set during production. This ensures accuracy and perfect table evenness, and the finish on these ground tables is highly polished. In-feed table height changes are made easily with a quick adjusting lever, and the cutting depth is shown on this scale. The out-feed table adjustments are made using a fine control hand wheel, and the table height adjustment is a traditional dovetail type design. Cutting capacities of the G0654 joiner are 6 inches in width and a 1/8 inch max depth of cut. The max rabbeting depth is 1/2 inch. The floor to table height is a comfortable 33 3/8 of an inch. This joiner features a sturdy center mount fence and is 29 3/8 inches long and 4.5 inches tall. Fence adjustments are made easily by loosening the locking handle and tilting 45 degrees in either direction. Returning to 90 degrees is easy using the built-in stops. The fence also adjusts smoothly forward and backward by loosening the locking handle and moving the fence to any position and locking into place. The cutter head on the G0654 has 3 high-speed steel knives and is 2.5 inches in diameter and is mounted using sealed ball bearings. The cutter head features jack screws as well as springs for easy blade setting when the knives are changed, and a knife setting jig is provided with the joiner. The cutter head turns at 4,800 RPMs and produces over 14,000 cuts per inch. This provides an excellent finish in many types of wood. The base is constructed of heavy gauge steel and requires only a few basic tools to assemble. The base also includes a mobile base and even has a built-in push block shelf for the 2 push blocks that are included with this joiner. A 4-inch dust port is provided for convenient dust collection hookup. The shipping weight of the G0654 is approximately 231 pounds. In case you're picking this up at one of our 3 locations, let's measure the box. 48 inches long by 16 inches high by 22.5 inches deep. Next we will go over the G0452, G0452P, and the G0452Z 6-inch joiners. Many of the features and capacities are the same as the G0654, with some very nice upgrades added. Here are the additions, differences, and improvements. First, let's start with the G0452 and G0452P. These 2 joiners are the same machine. The P in the G0452P stands for our Polar Bear series, which is white in color, while the G0452 is green and tan. Next, you will notice the solid 1-piece steel cabinet stand with the built-in mobile base. The on-off switch is mounted on an arm for easy access. The fence size has been increased to 35 inches long by 5 inches tall. A micro-adjusting fence control has been added and operates by simply loosening the locking handle and adjusting the fence control knob. The fence slides smoothly forward and backwards across the table. Next, let's look at the G0452Z. This joiner is the same as the G0452 and G0452P, but with an upgraded cutter head. It comes with a 6-inch spiral cutter head, which utilizes 4-sided solid carbide inserts. These types of cutter heads are great for use with figured woods and dramatically reduce tear out. They are also quieter running than traditional heads and provide a quality of finish that is second to none. The solid carbide cutters are located in 4 spiral rows, with each cutter overlapping the one before it. This creates a shearing action that leaves a glassy smooth finish. The cutter head is 2.5 inches in diameter and uses 32 carbide cutters. Each carbide insert has 4 cutting edges, allowing the user to quickly replace a nicked or dull cutter simply by loosening and turning the cutter 90 degrees. These inserts are preset in height and do not require a knife setting jig. Just a note, we do sell the 6-inch spiral cutter head as an accessory for customers who want to upgrade their regular cutter heads and can easily be installed on the G0654, the G0452, and the G0452P joiners. The G0452 series joiners have an approximate shipping weight of 270 pounds and comes to you in 2 sturdy boxes. In case you're picking this up at one of our retail locations, let's measure it. The first box weighs 182 pounds and measures 49 inches long by 21 inches wide by 15 inches high. The second box weighs 88 pounds and measures 21 inches long by 16 inches wide by 29 inches tall. Next, we will go over our top-of-the-line 6-inch joiners. They are the G0604X and the G0604ZX parallelogram joiners. We created these models to have everything you would want in a 6-inch joiner. Let me point out their main features. An extra long bed that measures 55 inches long by 6 inches wide, and a top-mounted on-off switch with an arm. An extra wide one-piece cabinet stand with built-in mobile bays. We added an extra long fence measuring 36 inches long by 5 inches tall and mounted with an extra heavy-duty center mount adjustment. That is great for smooth, trouble-free fence adjustments. The fence tilts from 45 degrees to 135 degrees with stops at 45, 90, and 135 degrees. The G0604X has a large 4-knife cutter head that is 3 inches in diameter by 6 inches long. Maximum depth of cut is 1/8 of an inch. You may even upgrade down the road as the spiral head is sold as an accessory as well. Power is transferred to these cutter heads with a V-belt from a hefty 1.5 horsepower motor. The single-phase motor can be wired 220 volt, but comes wired 110 volt for your convenience. Now we get to a very important feature of this joiner. This joiner has a different type of table height adjustment, which we call a parallelogram. Each table includes 4 interlocking mounting points that move in unison, maintaining the table in ideal parallel position. If a table were to get out of parallel for some reason, adjustments are simple. The mounting points are independently adjustable, so getting back to parallel is a snap using a simple straight edge. Another benefit of the parallelogram components is the smooth and easy table height adjustments. Loosening and locking down the table is easy with these large front-mounted handles. The table adjusts up and down using large lever controls. A depth indicator is also conveniently located for easy viewing. This joiner also comes in a spiral version by ordering model G0604ZX and finishes off our top-of-the-line 6-inch joiners in style. These joiners really do have it all, and ones that we are very proud of. The G0604X has an approximate shipping weight of 360 pounds and comes to you in 2 heavy-duty boxes. In case you're picking this up at one of our 3 locations, let's measure them. The first box contains the upper portion of the joiner. It measures 62 inches long by 21 inches wide by 14 inches tall. The second box contains the stand and measures 30 inches long by 20 inches wide by 28 inches tall. All of the joiners we have looked at today feature powder coated paint to ensure a long-lasting, scratch-resistant finish.